Our pleasure. Our pleasure. So I want to kind of start with what brought you to the show. It wasn't because you're a life coach, might have something to do with being a therapist, but you have a personal story of being a family caregiver for your mother who suffered a traumatic brain injury before you were even born and ended up being in a coma for like 12 weeks. What was that like growing up with a parent who had a brain injury?
Yeah, so my life looked a lot different than any other kids that I went to school with. My mom was in a traumatic brain injury accident that left her in a coma for 12 weeks when she was just 13 years old. And essentially, it left her a child forever. And so here I am. I grew up an only child, and I basically taught her how to do things. I remember being 6 years old and teaching her not to steal by pointing out cameras in the store, telling her what would happen. I cooked my own meals. I walked myself to school. In a lot of ways, I was like Matilda. And I knew from a very young age that I was meant to be more. And so what brought me to the show was I'm a therapist and a coach, but I really want to help people on more of a macro level through sharing my story.